Hi everyone, look at this table. It looks like the result of a pivot table. You've got a zone with empty cells all over, countries, same thing, the type, and then you've got plenty of dates with the data. It really looks like the result of a pivot table that someone would have done starting with the data organized this way, which is with one column with the date and only one column with a value. Of course, if someone asks you to do some calculation with that, you need to put the data back as if it was before the pivot table. That's what we call unpivot, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a few seconds. Click inside your data, go to data, you will see this little tool from table or range. Maybe you only have the icon. Click on it, it's going to ask you if you would want to put the data into a table. Yes, I do. And then you've got Power Query coming up. Power Query is also used in Power BI, so this is going to be a wonderful introduction. In this tool, your usual shortcuts to undo something are not going to work, but you will have the steps you're doing adding in this part of the page. If you want to undo something, just delete it there. First, we need to have the data repeated so that we don't have empty cells. I'm going to right-click at the top of the column, I'm going to go to Fill, and I'm going to fill down so that every label is repeated all over our column. I'm going to do it again on the second column. Now, there are two strategies. Either I select all the date columns and I ask to unpivot them. The problem is that if we add some more columns in our source table, they won't be taken into account because we only have selected those columns. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to select the three columns that are not going to change. I'm going to right-click on top of one of them and I'm going to click not unpivot these columns, but unpivot all the other columns. And you're going to see in just 1 second, we've got the result that we wanted. Well, almost. If you're used to Excel, your eyes should tell you there is something wrong with this column because the date is not aligned on the correct side of the column. I'm going to click on the little ABC and I'm going to choose date to put it on the correct side so that it's recognized as a date. Of course, I'm going also to change the name of this column to easily find it when I'm going to use some formula later. Now you can click Close and Load. Here you are, you've got the perfect table in another sheet and you've got on the side the possibility to refresh this query if you want to play it again, and you can do a right click and edit if you want to go back to the query editor. If you want to have this little panel again, you can go to Data, Queries and Connection. What is incredible is that if you add another column in this sheet, for example, let's have some big numbers so that we can see them very easily. Okay, when you go back to your query and when you refresh it, you're going to have everything played again. And of course, when you're going to click, you're going to find your big numbers from the new column. I hope you will have lots of fun with queries. I've heard that it's now available on Mac. Please do confirm it. See you again soon. Bye bye.